Forget everything you know about koalas. They're not cute, they're metabolic monsters. Forget everything you thought you knew about naps. In the Australian jungle, there's a creature that spends 80% of its life in a near motionless energy coma. This is the koala, the dreamer of the eucalyptus trees. These adorable creatures aren't lazy. They're fighting for their lives. Why? Because their bed and food source, eucalyptus leaves, are actually a deadly poison. We'll delve into their impossible adaptations, their genetic secrets, and witness the silent struggle that threatens the extinction of these unique creatures. In fact, koalas have to deal with leaves so tough and poisonous that no other mammal on the planet can eat them. The poison is detoxified by an organ dubbed the world's longest 2.5 meter long biological processing plant. Wait, aren't they herbivores? The answer, they are carnivores among the leaves. Their energy intake is very small, which is why they have to minimize their movements in the canopy. This isn't laziness, it's a miracle of survival. And it's this remarkable adaptation that makes koalas a vulnerable keystone species. Imagine life where every movement is a risky waste of energy. Koalas have the answer, sleeping 20 hours a day. This slow movement is the perfect defense strategy against their poorly nourished diet. We see them move slowly, as if in slow motion in nature. Yet, every claw grip is a deliberate action. This strategy is what allows them to dominate habitats that other competitors cannot inhabit. It's an ancient dance of extreme efficiency, and the key is this: koalas can't afford a single wasted calorie. Behind this serenity lies the most touching family bond. A baby koala, or Joey, is born blind and tiny. After 6 months in its mother's pouch, it climbs onto its mother's back. There it witnesses the world the safest place in the canopy. That touch isn't just about love, it's a survival lesson, learning to distinguish thousands of different types of leaves. But wait, who said they were quiet? This softest wall of defense has a truly surprising vocalization. Yes, koalas communicate in ways we don't expect. Their call is a deep, bass murmur like a resonant adult male, heard for miles at night in search of a mate. It's the secret heartbeat of the forest, but listen to this. When threatened, koalas can make a truly piercing sound, a loud, piercing cry that shatters the silence. This sound isn't a call, it's a desperate, alarm cry. And it's a sound we're hearing more and more often in modern Australia. Why? Because their home is disappearing. Behind the beauty of the canopy, koalas face an unimaginable threat. Extreme heat waves from climate change are giving rise to the worst disaster of all, uncontrolled bushfires. Flames devour their strongholds in a matter of hours. Imagine a creature that moves only 4 hours a day trapped in a burning tree. The forest that was once home has become a death trap. Millions of koalas have died. This is not just a statistic. It is a tragedy that shatters the Australian soul, a reminder of fragility in the face of uncontrollable forces. If fire doesn't kill them, humans do. The expansion of settlements and highways cuts through eucalyptus forests. The once intact canopy is now isolated islands. Koalas, genetically designed for immobility, are forced to the ground. Their new threats lurk: vehicle collisions, dog attacks. This isn't just the loss of homes. This is genetic collapse, leaving koala populations vulnerable to disease. We see them on the roadsides, symbols of despair amid the noise of civilization. And there's an enemy we can't see: disease outbreaks. Chlamydia and retroviruses are infecting large swaths of the population, causing blindness, infertility, and slow death. Furthermore, climate change is making eucalyptus leaves drier and less nutritious. Koalas are being forced to eat drier poisons without enough nutrients to fight off disease. It's a multifaceted battle, testing the limits of their extreme adaptations. The question is, can we turn the tide against this invisible threat? But this story isn't over. Koalas have ocean guardians on land. Scientists and volunteers are fighting every day, saving koalas from the inferno of fire. They are developing vaccines, treating burns, and changing fates one by one. These stories of rescue, from burnt paws to nurses' embraces, are proof that change is possible. Koalas are not symbols of extinction. They are the hope for the future we fight for. The eucalyptus forests are beginning to breathe again. Through restoration efforts, replanting trees, and building wildlife bridges over roads, we are reconnecting islands of koala habitat. Every tree planted is a promise of a safe canopy. The beauty that was once lost is now blooming again. This proves that humans and koalas can live side by side. This successful restoration is a blueprint for the future of Australia's wildlife. The story of the koala is a call to action for all of us. They are a symbol of fragile resilience. The future of these eucalyptus dreamers is in your hands. Don't be a bystander. Your actions today matter. Support conservation. Reduce your carbon footprint. Share this story. Every small effort can be a big hope. Keep their dream alive, so that koalas can continue to hug the trees under the Australian sun. Let's act now.